Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the flyweight bout between Alexandre Pantoja versus Manel Kape or something like that. Manel Kape. But this fight has a lot of interest around this fight right here. You got Manel Kape, who's basically coming in the UFC, is the risen champion. I mean, since then, he won the belt, vacated it, came to UFC, and Horiguchi avenged his loss and won the belt back in Risen. But Kape is coming over here, having not lost that belt, but relinquishing that belt to come to the UFC. So pretty much you can say this is the Risen champion coming over here to fight Alexandre Pantoja. And looking at this fight, when I first was looking at it, I was like, oh, this is a Pantoja win. But now I've come to decide to pick Manel Kape in this one. And I'm going to tell you why I picked Kape in this one. I'm going to pick Kape in this one. So first I know Pantoja was a cleaner striker overall and definitely the more well-rounded and probably a little bit higher fight IQ fighter, which is kind of true still. And definitely, matter of fact, is true still. But really looking back at the Figueiredo fight and the Moreno fights, I just see, and really a lot of tendencies on Pantoja's side, I see openings for Kape to take advantage of. And also Kape has made some improvements in these last three fights. Some improvements. He's still kind of a similar fighter, but he always had underrated grappling, and at times just his grappling wouldn't show up or this wouldn't show up, but still has good scramble ability, still has some underrated wrestling and some underrated grappling. So I don't think it'll be an easy fight where Pantoja could have I'm going to go for a takedown and control him and tap him out or something. I don't think that's the case on the feet. Pantoja, I don't think Pantoja is the better striker per se and it's going to catch him and then submit him or anything like that. I think boxing-wise, I think like kickboxing, Muay Thai-wise, I would say Pantoja. Boxing, Kape all the way. Power, Kape all the way. But when I look at what I'm really coming down to is what leaning Kape, making me lean to Kape is that when Pantoja gets frustrated or gets in a war, his technique is very sloppy, very sloppy. And a fighter who moves his feet as much as Kape does and has the power that Kape does, I feel like this is gonna be a fight where it's gonna be very frustrating for Pantoja. He's gonna try to force a lot of things. That's gonna end up with his takedowns coming off too far out and getting stuffed. And then Kape's gonna be to use that footwork, avoid the shots of and head movement, avoid the shots of Pantoja will start when he's clean, it's sharp and technical, short, sharp strikes, but when he gets sloppy, he starts swinging wild hooks and wild straight and wild unorthodox punches that can easily be telegraphed. Are telegraphed and easy to avoid. And I think that's where it's going to find Kape to find those opportunities to catch him with hooks around there, catch him with straights, and really land that power, and that's going to change the course of this fight. I think it's a war. It's a bit of a crazy fight, but a high-level crazy fight. But the speed and the power and the ability to thrive in chaos is going to allow Kape to get the edge on Pantoja, especially the power, landing those big shots going to maybe rock Pantoja in there, buckle his knees, and that's going to factor in scoring. But I think this is a wild back and forth, fight of the night type fight, but Kape getting his hand raised, being the one thriving more in the chaos and staying more composed in this chaos. So in this fight, I have Manel Kape via decision.